Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show. Thanks to Nicole Curran and Elaine Nunez for the spring-themed animation intro. Yes, finally, despite the 12 inches of snow on the ground, spring has finally arrived, and hopefully the remaining snow will melt quickly. Alongside the Noel Toy, I'm Ray Wolak, and thanks for joining us.
This episode of KHS Weekly is for the week of March 20th through March 24th.
Please listen carefully as we have a bunch of announcements and updates and reminders to share.
As always, continue to check with your activity advisors and check the KHS website for any activity adjustments.
And of course, listen to the end of school announcements as meetings are subject to change.
Getting started.
Our first few announcements are updates from weather-related postponements from last week.
The KHS Spring Concert that was scheduled for March 15th last week
has been rescheduled for Tuesday, March 21st at 7:30 p.m. in the KHS Auditorium.
With the month of March celebrating Music in Our Schools Month, come out and support the concert.
Shout out to the KHS staff and students participating in the concert. Nice job all.
Because of the snow, the KEA 5K scholarship run that was scheduled for March 19th was postponed.
Continue to stay tuned for the rescheduled update.
The Home and School Association meeting has been rescheduled from April 11th and moved ahead to April 4th. It will take place at 7:30 p.m. in the KHS Media Center.
Attention to all students, an email notification went home regarding the PARCC exam schedule.
Please review the adjusted schedule for the PARCC testing during April 4th, 5th, and 6th.
All seniors will have a 2-hour delay opening and report to school at 9:30 a.m. on April 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Students in grades 9, 10, and 11 will arrive at the regularly scheduled time of 7:30 and report to their assigned testing locations.
All classes will meet on testing days following a planned 2-hour delay style modified schedule.
Again, after PARCC exams are complete on testing days, all scheduled classes will meet on a modified schedule.
Moving along.
Okay, here are a few school updates and acknowledgements that have happened recently at KHS.
Our next announcement comes from the FBLA student member Rathan Reddy.
On March 3rd, Stony Brook students in Mr. Sheckman's business club visited the high school where they were mentored by FBLA members.
Highlighting business etiquette, interview skills, and career choices.
They were taught the do's and don'ts of what to wear and to bring to an interview, as well as how to conduct themselves professionally.
Additionally, they were then shown a mock good interview and a mock bad interview,
and answered questions based on the positive aspects, negative aspects, and differences between the two interviews.
Finally, the students took their own turn at interviewing, acting as the job applicants, with the FBLA members asking questions and acting as the interviewers.
The event provided the Stony Brook students valuable lessons and prepared them in becoming the next generation of business leaders.
Ms. Ellington and Mr. Sheckman were very impressed with both the Stony Brook and Kinnelon High School students.
With more, producers Michaela Bello and Taylor Rosenberg provide this report.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be an architect. I want to be a hockey coach.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a Microsoft worker.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a kindergarten teacher and help kids.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
An engineer.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a teacher.
My name is Anna Ellington, and I'm a business teacher here at Kinnelon High School. I'm the advisor of FBLA.
Hi, I'm Heather Ginsberg. I'm president of FBLA.
This is such a fantastic event. We have been doing this event with Stony Brook Business Club for about 10 years now. Mr. Sheckman and I both are advisors of business clubs, one at the lower school level and one here at the high school. So we wanted to collaborate and give the students an opportunity to learn from the high school students about careers, interviews, resumes, and things that they should be looking for down the road.
Future Business Leaders of America at Kinnelon High School are mentoring my business club students who are 5th graders at Stony Brook School on what resumes are and how to interview for jobs.
The purpose is to mentor young business students in career skills and career speculation. The students learn what they might want to be doing when they're older, and they also learn how to conduct a proper interview.
They learn that this is a club that they'll be able to join when they go over to Kinnelon High School, They also learn how important it is to interview for a job, what a resume is, and really where their future lies in the business world. And it's just a great activity.
Thanks to all involved that assisted on the day. Thanks to Michaela and Taylor for the video.
Moving along.
Congratulations to Samantha Shaper for winning the very prestigious Fresh Perspectives Art Show at the Morris Museum.
Fresh Perspectives is an annual judged show which is highly competitive in fine art.
There are works submitted from high schools throughout the state.
Only 50 exceptional works are selected from a vast number of entries.
She won for her pen and ink composition called Lover's Eyes, which was based on a lesson from Mrs. Castro on the miniature Georgian eyes of the 18th century.
The show runs April 7th through June 4th. The opening reception and award ceremony is April 7th from 6 to 8 at the Morris Museum.
A big kudos goes out to the Trust Club and co-advisors, Ms. Leslie Horn and Mrs. Janine McCoon.
We are proud to announce that the KHS Trust Club mentoring program and after-school club are off to a great start.
18 members are involved with meeting students from Kiel, PRM, and Stony Brook schools once a month to encourage, support, and be a buddy to younger students.
We are very proud of our KHS students and their willingness to serve.
Here are a few school activity announcements.
Attention class of 2020 officers and reps. Please see Ms. Fink with details regarding your next meeting.
Attention all. The KHS Social Outreach Club is hosting a sneaker drive.
Please support youth and teen students at the Father Ingo Center in Patterson this spring.
Please consider donating your new or gently used boys, girls, men's, and women's athletic shoes and sneakers.
The center is in need of all sizes of sneakers, children to adults.
Make sure the sneakers are in good condition, rubber band them together, and place in a plastic bag, or if you still have the original box, you can place them in there.
The center would also like new and gently used athletic branded clothing, shorts, t-shirts, sweatpants, sweatshirts.
Please have these clothes bags separately from the sneakers.
Items can be brought to the high school by March 31st.
Any questions, please see Ms. Scheibling in room 212 or email scheiblinge@kinnelon.org.
Staying the charity fundraising theme.
For the next 2 weeks, the French Honor Society will be collecting sewing items to help an orphanage in Haiti.
We encourage all to help with this donation drive.
For new items, you could get your super coupon online locally at Joann Fabrics.
Or go to Walmart where you can find other basic items.
Used items are also welcome. Please ask family members for pieces of unused fabrics, loose buttons, zippers, threads, scissors, etc.
Let's help these young adults have a future of their own. Be generous and bring your sewing items to room 305.
Any questions, please see Madame Adams.
Our next announcement is a reminder about the yearbook orders.
Attention all students, the online sales for purchasing a year have closed.
There are only 15 copies of the yearbook left, and there are 24 seniors who did not purchase one.
If you would like to reserve your book, please email Mrs. Sapio at sapio@kinnelon.org with your request.
It's on a first come, first serve for all grades.
The book is $120 until May 31st.
It will go up to a price of $140 in June and $150 on distribution day.
Please make checks payable to Kinnelon High School.
Our next announcement is for seniors participating in Senior Service Project Form.
The deadline for all applications is Friday, March 24th, 2017.
Ms. Ellington has placed all necessary paperwork and information on the Senior Service/Senior Project website.
It can be found under the KHS activities portion of the website.
If you have any questions regarding details of Senior Service/Senior Project, please email
Ms. Ellington at ellingtona@kinnelon.org or stop by room 205 during lunch.
The following are a few sports announcements.
Continued success and good luck to all of our athletes, coaches, and teams.
Follow all sports schedules, updates, and activities on Twitter at KHS_sports.
Also, the KHS Guidance Department is now on Twitter.
Follow the KHS Guidance Department on Twitter at KHS Guidance to get updated information about scheduling scholarships and test registration deadlines, study skill resources, and more.
Stay updated with all things KHS on our district webpage, and be sure to subscribe to the KHS YouTube channel.
Today's show is directed by Andrew Farinola.
Our technical director was Christopher Carvalho.
Our video producer was Matt Henyon.
Our audio operator was Rebecca Gomez and Medea Stain.
Today's show was produced by Damien DiToronto.
That's it for this week.
Have a great week. Keep it positive, be respectful, be kind. See everyone next week.
Why doesn't my heart go dancing? Spring is here. Why isn't the waltz entrancing? No desire, no ambition,